Miller is a clown. I've never seen that guy in real life, but he looks like he's like 4'10", and he looks like he is angry about the fact that he's 4'10", and he looks like he is so mad that he is 4'10", that he's taking that anger out at any other population possible.
AOC apparently launching a new line of attack on Deputy White House Chief of Staff Stephen Miller. Savage comments there.
I know that height is a big deal for guys.
Well, because it's a big deal for women.
We can talk about it in a second. The New York Congresswoman going off on the close Trump ally and architect of the administration's immigration policy during an Instagram Live on Sunday. But she didn't stop with simple attacks on Miller's height. Here's what she said next.
The last thing they want you to do is laugh at them. The last thing they want you to do is make fun of them. Laugh at them. Make them small. These people seek out and abuse all of this power because they want to feel big. Laugh at them. Laugh at them.
But instead of the left laughing, it seems like Stephen Miller is, here's his response on Fox. Let's see how he is.
Well, we knew that her brain didn't work. Now we know their eyes don't work. So I mean, she is a mess, right? What a train wreck. What a train wreck.
Seems like the short king comment hurt him, and I know he's not that short, but like,
he's short.
I know, I think he's
kind of made up.
Average height. I know, but how hilarious is that he's so sensitive? She's saying 4'10", and he's like so riled up about it that he's offended.
He didn't seem that offended.
He's just like, what? He started going for a low blow. Obviously, she doesn't have a brain.
I mean, he's like a frothing, like foaming at the mouth, furiously angry, worked up all the time. That was not him. Like losing his cool, right? He's losing his cool constantly.
Well, when you get
they're attacking ICE agents in the streets, and like that's what he's manifesting at all times. He seemed perfectly.
When you get somebody to respond to you, and they spend their time on prime time responding to an Instagram rant that you did, that's pretty much getting under their skin. That's what he called him 4'10". She called him 4'10", and he's offended by that, and he's not 4'10".
It is an attack. So, height does seem to. Well, so going back to the point I made, height matters to women is what I've found in my conversations with them.
To some.
Is that it's it's an important thing. I don't know. I'm someone of normal height, so
you're right. You're solid right in the middle.
I'm like a 5'10", 5'11" person, and yeah. But, I don't know. I've talked to guys who seem to have appealing personalities, like they do just fine for themselves on the dating market, and then they tell me, no, they're dead in the water because they're short. And I was like, really? And then I talk to my female friends, and I find out, yeah, they would never date that guy because he's too short. And I'm like, wow.
Well, I think what you get to know personality-wise. Now, Colin, my partner, is 6'3", so
yeah,
I mean,
he's a giant.
Yeah, pretty much. But
so he's got it made because you cannot come back from a height deficit. It's sad. It's the way it is.
But once you get to know somebody's personality, this conversation is going so left. It's like tickling me. Once you get to know someone's personality, you can just decide if the height really matters.
Then they grow a couple inches.
The inches, personality adds inches in your mind.
But and women are making it even harder on the fellas out there because they're wearing, like you do, these giant shoes,
like 4 inches.
High heel shoes that give you extra height. And
I watch a show on not on Netflix. I watch that one too, but I watch the one on YouTube called Pop the Balloon, and a lot of it has to do with the guy's shortness, about why they end up popping their balloon because they're like,
what?
You go down the aisle and pop whose balloon's not your type.
Oh,
after asking a few questions, like a dating show.
Giving the rose kind of thing.
And a lot of times when they ask, well, the girl says, well, why do you pop his balloon? And she's like,
short.
I need you to be a little taller. And he's like, you have heels on. I'm taller than you. And she's like, no.
Yeah, see, the heels are making it hard.
But laughing does get under people's skin. To bring it full circle with AOC, I think she has a point. I think what Gavin Newsom has been doing is hilarious. If you get to the comedy and laugh at the people and then get to the actual policy, that's even better for me.
The healing power of laughter.
But yeah, laughter is funny, and I think people get riled up, like the taco thing. Ha ha ha.
This is genuinely sincere how this affects you.
And Trump doesn't like it. In the Oval Office, you saw him literally get riled up and offended. Like, don't you ever say that again. Like, he looked to the reporter and said, that's nasty, disgusting, don't ever say that.
I've never laughed once in my life. I find nothing.
You should laugh at more things.
Humorous.
Plenty of things are funny. We saw a rainbow in the sky when we started the show, and Robbie
I didn't react.
He wouldn't even smile. You're gonna have to smile sometime.
Not when I'm off camera. And then you started making an Instagram like on camera again. Oh, we gotta leave it there apparently for the day. We're being told. That does it for us on Rising Live. Thanks so much for watching, and no disrespect to any short kings out there. Look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way later today, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Hills YouTube channel so you never miss any of our content. Also, for those who listen while on the go, we're available anywhere you can find podcasts. See you later.